Hey everyone, this is Baby Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. My apologies for the other day. I was supposed to, just didn't, wasn't, it was a lot going on that day. And yesterday was a Batala day, so you rest. So I had to rest. But we're going to go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm really excited about it. I hope you all can tune in, get some perspective, and some clarity. I think that's the most important thing. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit more insights about what's going on. So, we are currently in the transit of Mars and Aries, okay? Mars and Aries is a very interesting transit. For those that don't know, Mars actually is a planet that rules the sign of Aries. And a lot of people also don't know that, people think it's a sign of war. It's not necessarily a sign of war. It's a sign of, planet of war. It is a planet of like external situations that are happening, and it's usually happening simultaneously. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the reading. All right. So Mars and Aries started the 29th. Sorry, not 29th. The 27th. So 2 days ago. Okay. And it's going until January 2021. Now, usually the transit for Mars and Aries is about 6 weeks, but because it's going retrograde, I do believe the 19th of September, it's gonna last. It's usually 6 weeks. It's gonna last a little bit longer. It's usually usually 6 weeks, but it's going retrograde from the 19th to the 13th. So that's why it's going to last a little bit longer. Okay. So the Mars in Aries is super forceful energy. And it has the ability in any situation that you are involved in. It can be very impulsive, very reactionary, not thinking things through clearly. You're just kind of just going with whatever. And I understand that we as humans, this is where a lot of error comes in. We don't admit to our faults during this time. Okay. Not every battle is worth fighting. Look, if somebody wants to, like I said earlier, I think this is with I forgot which one it was, and I was like, if people want to be like 1 + 1 = 5. Hey, hi Homer. Homer's in the building. Yes. If people want to be like 1 + 1 = 5, don't argue with them. Let them have that. Because you know why? Eventually they're going to have to figure this shit out. Nobody's going to sit there and hold their hands. Don't be holding motherfuckers' hands during this time. Okay? Yeah, so not every battle is going to be yours. Please sit down, rethink, recalibrate. Mind your business. Just mind your business. That's it. Mind your business. Okay? It will benefit you in the long run if you do this. All right? Many of y'all, this is very much so about your independence. Hi, Nyla. My Civ is on here. Yay. So independence will be an occurring theme for you during this time. Like I said, Mars is usually 6 weeks in transit, but because it's in a retrograde, it's going to be a little bit longer. So I think that's about another 6 weeks. So yeah, it's out of control. It's out of control. It's out of control. It's supposed to end in mid-July. It's just gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. So let's get ready for it. So yeah, delve into that. So the first few weeks of this transit is not gonna be bad. I will be honest. The first few weeks, I would say like the first 2 to 3 weeks, it's not going to be so bad. I feel like a lot of us are going to be accomplishing things, being a lot more focused. I would say the first month and a half. A lot of us are going to be very goal oriented, very focused on what we need to do. There's also going to be a need for us to get shit that hasn't been completed done. Like, you're not going to sit on shit anymore. Like, you're tired of sitting in your shit. You're going to get shit done. Okay? You're going to be feeling very strong about your accomplishments. You're going to be almost kind of like you bragging and hyping up yourself. This is cute. This is cute. Okay? And this is also going to be a wonderful time for you to hold yourself accountable and really sit back and be like, okay, like, why are things happening the way that they're happening? Okay? So, let's get to the end of July. Okay? So, this is when the planet Mars starts to slow down. And guess what it does? It meets its friends, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto, which are all in retrograde. We love to see it. So, think back. I want you all to think back January of 2020 and March of 2020. If you want to write what was happening around that time, this could be with you personally. This could be what was going on in the world. This is that similar energy. Okay, that's going once the Mars energy starts to slow down. Okay, there's going to be a lot more tension. And I've expressed this, and I know that I've said this a lot in my lives. I'm really feeling like there's going to be a lot more incidents involving hate crimes. There's going to be a lot more issues involving civil matters with people, primarily black folks being involved. And I've said this, and anybody who watches my lives knows that I'm always talking about this. Look, we about to get into that. Relax. I'm going to talk about that. Relax. I got to get through the serious stuff first, then I'll get to that. Relax. I heard you. Okay? So, these are some things to also be aware of. There's going to be a lot of tension going on, but there's going to be solutions surrounding it. You're also going to be seeing a lot more people come into leadership positions. Some of them I do feel is going to be through nefarious means. I said what I said. Okay? And it's going to be through multiple means. So, like, I'm hearing overthrow. I'm hearing civil war. I'm hearing, I'm just hearing an overthrow or a coup. I don't know why that's being told to me, but I'm hearing overthrow or coup. Like, somebody, I literally just see somebody being thrown over, like, a fucking balcony. I don't know what that's about, but I'm literally seeing, like, somebody being thrown. Also, too, there's going to be missteps that happen. Also, to if you drive, especially, please be careful during this time. And I'm not saying this to be like, oh my God, to scare you, but like, missteps are bound to happen. And especially if you're already in movement, primarily with vehicles, stuff like that, watch your surroundings, because accidents, you're going to be prone to accidents if you're not careful. If you're clumsy already, you're going to be prone to accidents. So also too, burnout, I feel, is going to happen with some of us as well. Because I've been feeling that way, because I feel like I've been going so much, and like I've been wanting to do these readings. I haven't been able to catch up on my readings because I've been so exhausted. Like, literally physically exhausted. And I feel like the Mars energy is very physical. It's a lot of physical exertion, and we have to be careful. And you know, when we do that, we can overstep and misstep and hurt ourselves. So that's why I'm saying, please be careful. Okay. You're always taking risks. You know, when this Mars energy slows down, a lot of us are not going to be holding ourselves accountable or being responsible with a lot of shit. And this can create a lot of problems and a lot of bullshit that you don't really need. So, I said this before and I will say this again. Gemini season, the frauds are being exposed. Cancer season, people are going to get, you're going to start noticing more and more people are going to get called out. It's not going to be pretty. A lot of people are not going to handle this well. This Mars and Aries energy, motherfuckers are ready to put motherfuckers on the chopping block. I've been seeing it in my feeds already. They're like, oh, you remember this person did that? Yeah. I'm not tagging them, but I'm going to put their name and I'm going to put their screen name. They gonna know. So people are tired. People don't care. So if you did some fuck shit, own up to it. Don't argue about it. Own up to it. Because I guarantee you, if you own up to it, people are going to respect you more. Okay? Many people during this time also too are going to be very reliant upon their ego. And I said this too, we also have this Neptune and Pisces energy. So many of us are, the veil is being lifted, but some of us have been in La La Land for a while. And now the veil is being lifted. I keep saying this, and I will say this again. Some of your favorite spiritualists that y'all love to listen to and hear, they just gonna be out there, and it's gonna be very interesting. So you hear motherfuckers getting called out, it is what it is. Boom, bam, bop. Okay? Like I said, expect violence to ramp up and hearing more about loss of lives. Okay? We're going to hear a lot more about loss of lives, and it's going to be violence. And I hate to say that. But I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but what's T-Sib? That, oh my God. We're not even going to get started on that one. Transphobic, homophobic. I had to stop following them. I had to. I'm just like, then when people try to correct you and try to have you hold yourself accountable, you don't want to hold yourself accountable. And you veer the conversation and you don't want to hear anybody else's perspective. Like, if I done, like, one thing I've learned, especially about being a cis queer woman, is that I'm always learning. I'm never going to stop learning. That's the process of being a human being on this earth. You're never supposed to stop learning. Yeah. Oh no, I saw that tweet. I saw that one. I was like, wow, this is what we doing? Wow. I'm not surprised though. I'm very much about people's energy, and a lot of spiritualists out here, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like, I may not have a lot of followers, but spirit is always like, they'll let me know, they'll be like, literally, my ancestors be like, they're like, who is this? And the platform that they have is what's really disappointing, because people feed into that. And I'm pretty sure they've been called out multiple times and refuse to accept it. And it's fine. Do what you do. But, oh, never sat right with me either. Like I said, you go to get what you need to get, but if it does not correlate with my values or the value that you're supposed to be as someone who does this guidance work, I can't trust your judgment. I can't trust your judgment. Exactly. People be having spiritual guidance or basis, they don't believe it. People believe anything. I don't ever want people who follow me or have done guidance work with me to ever feel that they're uncomfortable to come to me because they see the shit that I'm posting. I'm very transparent. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. And I will always hold myself accountable. As much as it may fucking hurt, I hold myself accountable. But I'm not going to drag other people. I'm just not going to do it. Not in that way. But yeah, she's problematic. I can't rock with her. So if y'all rock with her, I'm just here to tell you, they're transphobic, they're queerphobic, they are just not the move. But I'm like, hey, people gotta find out sooner or later. People gotta find out sooner or later about these people who we have in these pages and doing all this work, because a lot of them, to be honest, I get it. We all trying to make a buck. We all trying to make money. Some of the most guided workers that I know who do this work don't have a lot of followers. And that's not to say the ones that they don't. Like, I Am Satara, amazing. Love I Am Satara. That Afro Mystic Daisy, love Daisy. They are legit. Those are the two that I'm like, heard you, follow. I've heard a lot of great things about their products. I have some of their products. Every time I try to get Satara's products sold out, but every time I get Daisy's products, my ancestors, I got shit sitting on my altar from Daisy right now. My ancestors won't even let me touch it because they love it so much. That says a lot about your work. And I will always big up Daisy. Follow Daisy. Get their 8th house oil, especially if you're black. It's the shit. Just saying. I will save my coin for that. That shit has saved my life. It has saved me from some real wild shit. But yeah, like, the two people that I love to follow, I Am Satara, that Afro Mystic. I also love Akamara Tarot. They're the real deal. I don't follow a lot of people. I don't follow a lot of spiritualists, because I feel like a lot of people who have these platforms, you have to be careful, because I get it. Like I said, we all trying to make a buck. We all trying to do what we need to do. But like, you can't be spewing shit and call yourself what you're calling yourself. It's not. Look, that's not my job. That's not my job. That's not my job. My job is to help the people that I know I need to help. Because eventually it will come out. Everything that people are doing on these platforms, it comes out. Oh, by the way, since you're on here, Dia, I wanted to say, I got your candle. It's amazing. I wanted to shout out. Dia's on here. Dia's on here. They're amazing. Sorry, I got distracted, but like, Dia, thank you so much. They have a wonderful, wonderful product line. Oh, by the way, I meant to ask you. Oh, that's the wrong one, honey. Child, I'm about to eat my thing over here. I got a bag with this stuff in it right here. And so, is this cedar or is this rue? Is this cedar or rue? It looks like rue. I could be wrong. It looks like rue. I just want to make sure. Cause yeah, I'm really excited about it. Oh, we're gonna get to that. We just kick in right now, and I love it. Yay, cedar! I love cedar. Yay! Thank you. So if you want to support them, please support a black-owned business, Bougie Bohemian. They are on IG. If you want to put your IG on here, please put your IG on it so y'all can support. Their stuff is amazing. I haven't even burned a candle yet. I'm waiting till I get back, because I gotta go home, make sure my family's okay, because I haven't been home since the pandemic. But thank you so much. But it smelled amazing. Like, I smelled the box, and I was like, ooh, the box smells amazing. Yes. Drop the IG. You want me to drop the IG? Please drop your IG so people can follow you and check out your products, sis. Please drop your IG, because actually, let me do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, perfect. Right there. So y'all, please follow them. They're amazing. They're one of my clients. I'm really happy that, we've connected, and I love cedar, and cedar's great. I'm really excited to try it. So excited about it. So yeah, as I was saying, a lot of people that we follow, that we love to follow, we should not be following. Because I'm guaranteeing y'all, and I said this before and I will reiterate this again, Gemini season, frauds are being exposed. Cancer season, people are being called out. And a lot of your favorites are going to get called out. And I'm just going to be here like this. That's it. Because I'm like, I need for people to witness it. It's not my job to be calling out these people. I need for people to see it for themselves. Because I had to sit back and be like, wow. But yeah, so. And like I said here, facing fears. Some of y'all just need to face fears. Some of these people ain't worth it with y'all anymore. This could be friends. This could be partnership. I'm also hearing here, if you are in an abusive relationship, this will be the end of an abusive relationship. If it violent and or abusive, okay? This is also a time for you to move ahead, get your shit together. Do not let anything externally try to stop you. I know it's easier said than done, but just remain focused. That's it. Just remain focused and everything will come to you, okay? Also be careful, foot and mouth. Diarrhea of the mouth, foot and mouth with the diarrhea of the mouth, okay? So, that is, honestly, yeah. That includes family. Mars is in Cancer. We're in retrograde. There's going to be some very difficult conversations that a lot of us are going to have. They might end up being very verbally abusive. And if you need to do what the fuck you need to do what the fuck you need to do. Okay? So, I'm going to use my playing cards. Alright? So, the two energies that came up for me, the overall energy here, the Two of Spades. Okay? So, when I think of the Two of Spades, it's similar to this Aries, the Mars and Aries energy, because this is all about you not understanding how things are, even though you're ready, and we as a collective are ready. I just feel that there's still work that needs to be done. You're being hasty. You're not being patient with the situation. And the Eight of Diamonds is here too. So this is also, for some of y'all, this could be with your living situation. This could also be with finances. This could also be with yourself. Like I said, not taking care of yourself, burning out, not doing what you need to do. And it's funny because the Three of Spades is underneath that. So many of y'all could be dealing with stress and or triggering situations at the moment. And I'm also hearing health matters might come into play. So please, y'all, take care of yourselves, okay? Stress, shit's not cute. Like, we need y'all to take care of yourselves, okay? Please take care of yourselves. Number one, get it done. Please take care of yourselves, okay? So, I'm going to show you the cards that that tarot that represent the energies that I'm saying for this Mars and Aries energy. So, we are in Cancer season. Okay, this is the Chariot. Whenever I think of it is particularly in regards to the Mars and Aries energy, I just think of people just bulldozing through shit and just not giving a fuck. Like, not giving a fuck, not giving a shit. They are letting their emotions override everything else. And there's nothing wrong with being emotional, but don't let that overtake everything. And that's what I'm learning. It's like, be proactive instead of reactive. Okay? Be proactive instead of reactive. Because many of us right now, especially with everything going on, I had a conversation with my crewmate, and he was like, I want you to be sure you have all the correct information. You're not just saying whatever, wah, wah, wah. And I was like, heard you. Because a lot of us are very emotional. We're very ramped up right now. And we have to be careful about what we say and how we say it. Online, with family, with friends. I feel like a lot of people right now, they just like this. They don't give a fuck. And there's a lot of the people that don't need to be saying shit that are saying it, is what I'm hearing. A lot of motherfuckers who are saying the shit that they're saying don't need to be saying it. Like I said, if motherfuckers want to be out here saying 1 + 1 = 5, I'm not going to argue with you. You want to be like 2 + 3 = 8? I'm not arguing with you. You got it. You can have it. You can have it. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not, I'm not getting my blood pressure up over something that's so like trivial and stupid. I'm telling y'all, there's going to be something that's going to be so out of control, and you're going to be like, when you find out what caused it, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Literally that? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay? Mars and Aries. I'm about to get to that in a minute. You already know where I'm going. Mars and Aries. 2 of Wands. So you see here how this person, this to me, I'm going to tell you what I feel. This to me is the control. I know you are. I know you are. I'm going to get to you in a minute. Hold tight. Just, if you need to cry, cry. It's okay. Let it out. Let it out. It's okay. This 2 of Wands energy, you see here, I don't know if you see it here, but you see how this person has the wand on top of the edge of the building, and this other wand is here. So when I see this card, I feel like this is someone who is not aware of their strengths. Even though they're ready, they're not aware. They're not aware, or they choose to not be aware, and they know what they need to do, but they're just all over the place with it. The 2 of Wands energy is kind of like, all right, I'm ready. I have everything that I need, but they still don't know how to get there. Okay? Hear me out. The Tower. This is Mars energy. Aries or Scorpio. So I'm going to give you 2 scenarios. And if it rocks with you, cool. If it doesn't rock with you, that's cool as well. Whenever I think of the Tower card, I think of structures that are in place that are falling apart. Mars energy rules Tower. You have Aries and you have Scorpio. Okay? Aries deals with the government, in my opinion. From my perspective. Scorpio, to me, it deals with the people, the sheep, in this case. These structures are falling. A lot of people are being bamboozled. A lot of people are not wanting to accept the truth right now, but the Tower is giving them no fucking choice. Okay? Once again, Aries. I'm going to get to this in a minute. Okay? This is the one who's the initiator, who starts things, who likes to, I keep hearing antagonistic energy. Not so much from Aries as people, but like the energy into this Mars and Aries time. Scorpio, to me, is something that's been brewing. Something that's been brewing. Something that's been sitting back. And the Tower here, to me, it's like a culmination of things that have been brewing. And it has to do with the sheep. Some sheep get slaughtered. Some sheep finally wake up. That's the Tower. Okay? Aries, the Emperor. You know who this is? Put two and two together. That's all I'm going to say. I feel right now this Emperor energy, it's not upright. It's reverse. I'm going to leave it in reverse. The reason why I'm going to leave it in reverse, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Spirit's speaking to me now. Holy shit. Okay. I'm hearing lack of direction from the forces that have been at play. I hear tyranny. I hear corruption. I hear mismanagement. I hear lack of accountability. Because the Emperor upright is someone who usually is able to manage through their accountability, who's able to accept responsibility. With the Chariot here, because it's Cancer season, they don't give a fuck. Right? Don't it? That's wild. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that. Wow. So what I'm hearing here is that they all come crashing down. The people are not going to know what to do, but they're ready to move forward. I'm hearing end of 2020. So that is my Aries, Mars and Aries reading. I'm sorry, my light is acting kind of wonky over here. There we go. That is the reading for that. It ain't over. 2020 was I call this the year of the Pandora's box. Expect the unexpected, my loves. This Mars and Aries season is going to bring a lot of swift changes. And a lot of people are not going to be happy with it, which is going to cause even more civil unrest in our country. Yeah, it's just the energy that I'm feeling right now is very, the people are tired. I'm feeling like this tiredness, like this rock on my back, like people are just like bent over and they're trying to see and they can't see. Have you ever seen those people who, when they're walking, they can only walk this way, they can't walk standing up? Look, the U.S. is ghetto. We banned from the EU from traveling until this shit's under control. Our president has a warrant. Like, Earth is ghetto. I'm over it. I'm so over it. So over it. I'm over it. Like, Earth is ghetto. Just ghetto. Just ghetto. Like, ghetto. You know what? We'll talk later. I love you. Bye now. Yes, so Mars and Aries season, before you leave, Mars and Aries season is also going to be when sex drive is the highest. So, you've been feeling it? Go about it. But also be aware, because pregnancy is going to be very high too. If you are cis and hetero and watching this. But if you're not, have fun. Be safe. But have fun. Get the back cracked. Okay? Let's see here. Interesting. So, divorce. I think of separation. I think of letting go. I think of not wanting to be with someone or something anymore. I do feel that some of you all are trying to bring something together and you're trying to shortcut it. Like you're doing shortcuts. And you know you shouldn't be doing this. I don't know who this is for. Stop shortcutting. It's not helping you. It's actually hurting you. It's hurting you. You know it's fucking hurting you. Don't fucking do it. Because the 3 cards that I have are Scorpio intuitive, cheating, marriage. For some of you all too, you might be with a partner and you know this partner is not treating you right. And you might just leave it alone. Okay? This could be someone who is well known as well. Someone who's very well liked. But yeah. Questions, comments, concerns. Questions, comments, or concerns. My cycle just started, so my body's like, I wish it was like a water cooler. I hit second water. But does that make sense with what I'm saying? In regards to this Mars and Aries energy, very strong sexual energy, very strong sex drive for many of us who have been in drought. Yeah. This is a very interesting time right now for us. I'm seeing fire and like explosions, like shit burning, cars on fire, like on streets, and there's darkness. Brownout? The people are yelling. The people are yelling. The people are yelling. You said I need to be selling, and you're like, I'm just sleepy. Yeah, I'm just picking up a lot of things right now, and I'm like, oh my God. It's a lot. But, that is the reading. I'm probably going to do a weekly reading for the first. Oh, damn. Who made you mad? Who got you furious, Sib? Who got you furious? Yeah, yesterday I was in a very interested mood and Deanna was with me. And look, this Mercury and Cancer energy, that's what it's about. It's intense. It's intense. Coupled with this Mars and Aries, there's gonna be some heated arguments, and like I said, you just gotta step away. Wow, yeah. Just gotta step away. Gotta step away. Step away. You know what? If they wanna be like that, let them be like that. Step away. Child. I told people, I was like, look, there's going to be a whole bunch of family secrets that come out. And you're going to be like, I'm going home this week. Y'all pray for me. Because I don't know if I'm going to be ready for these family secrets. They're going to be a mess and a half. Because I already know tea's about to be spilled. I think grounding work is going to be very essential during this time. The main thing you have, yes, I was going to say, if you get you some cascarilla, and also too, this shit in your home that you have. Salt is the basic grounding thing that you can have in your home. Salt, sea salt. You got sea salt at home. That's the basic. If you can't get to anything else, have accessibility to anything else, that. And we also have an eclipse coming up too. Didn't nobody ask for all that. We have an eclipse coming up, so I'm like, I hate it here. But yeah, so look, salt. Do y'all spiritual baths? These spiritual baths gonna be important. Fucking eclipse. It's on the look. It's on the, I think it's on the 5th. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. This eclipse is on a Sunday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give some advice. Yo, this energy's got me really sleepy too. So it's not just me. Okay. So it's not just me. It's very, yeah. Because it's intense. Like you're feeling tired and burned out. So the overall energy I'm going to give for the collective, I'm going to do is from the Sacred Ori by Ruth Jean. Ruth Jean Noel. Yes, Ruth Jean Noel. Okay, look, I'm already over it. Like we have 6 planets that are in retrograde. Then there's Mars and Aries energy. Then it's retro. Like I'm just aliens. Aliens are coming in September, so that's what I'm excited about. I'm just excited. So we'll see what happens. Wow. Okay. Overall energy, faith. Okay. Overall energy. That's good though. Right eye is good though, right? Right? Yeah. My mama always say in the South, we say if your right eye jumps is good, but your left eye is not. So, you could be expecting some good news despite all this bullshit that's happening. I feel it has to do with I'm feeling like it's work related. I don't know why. I don't feel family. I feel like it's work related. So I'm gonna read faith, and then the card that popped out was forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. So I'm gonna read faith. I'm gonna read faith first, and then I'm gonna read forgiveness. This too shall pass. Oh wow, that's like the Hangman is all about being in limbo. What are you about limbo about? What are you feeling stuck about? But you have the insight about it. I feel like you'll find out once you like take a step back. That's what I'm hearing. You'll find out once you take a step back. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. So let's do for faith. This too shall pass. You, like each person around you, are a star, but the divine feminine inside you makes you special. Part of understanding your feminine self is knowing you were not put on earth to suffer, but to nurture and to be kind to yourself. No hardship lasts forever. Be confident and loving in yourself, knowing that this too shall pass and you are still a star. The advice is Ori, which is your head in Yoruba. Help me learn ways to love up on myself and never dim my light. Okay? So that is for faith. Forgiveness is number 10. The universe forgives me every day. Who am I to not forgive others? Forgiveness is often the hardest part. It's often the hardest part of healing. As parents, caretakers, and nurturers, we have to work on forgiveness every day. No one is perfect and mistakes are made regularly, yet the universe seems to find a way to forgive us. To move into action, practice saying, I'm sorry if you were in the wrong, or I accept your apology if you were the person hurt. Try that out a couple of times and see how you begin to feel. The advice for Ori: I forgive myself easily, love abundantly, and fill my character with goodness. What I'm hearing here is that many of us need to get back in touch with our emotional self, find forgiveness in that, deal with trauma involving our feminine, the feminine aspect of ourselves. Because I feel like many of us that's feeling blocked right now And it's asking us to forgive ourselves. I'm feeling like this is for ourselves, not for anyone else, for ourselves. To forgive ourselves, to forgive our like hiccups. And if people hurt us, I would say forgive within reason. You don't necessarily have to fully forgive. Okay? You can forgive also, but you cannot forget. Just because I forgive you doesn't mean you can come back into my life. Just because someone forgives you doesn't mean you can come back into their life. Okay? Just because someone accepts your apology doesn't mean that everything is cool. It's just is what it is. It's kind of like, okay, it's done. That's it. You know? We just have to be a little bit more conscious of what we allow and how we interpret that within our trauma. Okay? So yeah. That is the reading. I'm going to, because I only have like 14 minutes and I really want to delve more into the signs. So I'm going to restart this back shortly. Tune back in. Because I'm going to do for each sign. I'm going to do a quick like overview for each sign so you'll have it. And yeah. So. Let me see. Actually, I could do it. Let me do it real quick. I thought I was going to do it. Let me just go ahead and do it. Since we're here. Alright. Mars and Aries. What can each sign expect during this transit? Cancer. Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. So I feel like some of you all are finally feeling like you're in your happy place. You're feeling finally that you're able to express yourself how you've always wanted to express yourself. I also feel that saying and releasing how you feel is going to really help you. Okay? Alright, Leo. Scrumph. Your card. Leo. Page of Pentacles. So I do feel here that many of you all are working on something amazing. This is going to be a very powerful time because it's fire energy. Like, you can be blazing through like it's nothing. You came right on time, right? You can be blazing through like it's nothing. The Page of Pentacles is all about somebody who could either be going back to school, going back to school, getting a certification, relearning something, and you're going to be really hands-on. So this is great. Virgo. Wow, I'm pulling all the cards. Wow, the Devil, Capricorn. Your card, the Hermit. So I feel that many of you all are kind of stepping away from everyone and everything right now. Like, you're really not wanting to be bothered. You're really not wanting to deal with this bullshit. Because you're trying to figure out your shit. You're trying to figure out yourself. Many of y'all are disconnecting from your ego. You're disconnecting from, like, if something doesn't feel right, you're kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to play this game again. I'm going to sit the fuck down. Like, you know that 1 + 1 is not equaling 5. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to leave it alone. So many of y'all are taking a step back. Like, you're not going to attach yourself to shit that is just not going to wear you. You're not wearing me low, essentially. So, that's that. Libra. What the fuck is going on? I'm pulling all the cards almost of all of the damn signs. Justice. Libra. The Tower. I'm hearing here, after much strife, you will have balance, Libra. I feel like many of y'all are really, things are becoming a lot more clearer after shit has just been a fucking mess. Like, seriously. Shit has been a mess, and now things are finally starting to balance out, Libra. I'm also hearing here that if you are dealing with anything with legal matters, it might be a while, but things will start to be in your favor. Okay? Alright, Scorpio. These cards are on fire tonight. The energy I'm feeling from these cards right now. Oh. Wow. Let me just put that back in there. Spirit gonna do it for you. Like, don't force it. Just let it go. Let it be. King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the overall energy. King of Pentacles. So I'm hearing that some of you all might be struggling or dealing with a situation in life that you felt that you had control over, or not control, but that things seemed okay with. And you're taking a stand. You are finally realizing that I'm going to get through this. I'm going to do what I got to do. I feel like some of you all, this could be a living situation. This could also be financial matters. But you will come out on top. Okay, Scorpio? Whatever this is, you're going to come out on top. Because the Seven of Wands energy, this is a person who's a fucking fighter. They don't back down. They always win. That's what I hear. Win, 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 win. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, you're in a space where you're seeing something long term for yourself. If this is not for yourself, this could be a relationship. But I do feel that you need to get on the winning team, ho. Because you sitting on the sidelines imagining shit. That shit is so 19. Let's get with the winning team, ho. H-O-E, not H-O, H-O-E. Get with the winning team, ho. Because y'all got work to do. Okay? Capricorn. Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. I feel like really, some of you all are really reevaluating what makes you happy, what brings you happiness, what brings you joy. And I feel like it's almost as if you're learning to be grateful for the things that you have versus the things that you acquired through self gratification, if that makes sense. And you're learning that you don't need some of those things. A lot of those things don't make you happy anymore. It's almost like you're overwhelmed. I'm hearing overwhelmed with it, and you just want the simple basic things to make you happy. Okay? Aquarius. Nine of Cups again. Five of Pentacles. What I'm hearing here is that y'all are missing your happy place. Aquarius, you're missing your happy place. I feel like many of y'all could be dealing with feeling like you don't have enough, or you wish you had more of something, or things are just not where you want it to be, but you have to remain positive. Sorry. You have to remain positive, Aquarius. You have to find joy, because I feel like many of you all haven't done that. And you've kind of almost, it's almost kind of like you like self-pity. Sometimes you just missed Capricorn. You just missed Capricorn. Capricorn was pretty much like you're learning to be thankful for what you have. You're reassessing what brings you happiness, because a lot of the things that you've acquired, Capricorn, has been through self-gratification. It hasn't been for the overall greater good. Okay, Capricorn? But that's Aquarius, the one I just did. Pisces. The Devil. The Hermit. Wow. Very similar energy. This was Virgo, actually. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn as well. And I feel that many of y'all could be also in a space of not wanting to be attached to anyone. But I also feel for Pisces in this case, this has to do with attachment with people. You're realizing that it doesn't serve a purpose for you anymore. And you kind of just want to detach yourself and just leave yourself. Because you're very much like, believe it or not, you're very much to yourself. And you like that. You enjoy that. You enjoy being to yourself. And I feel like you haven't had that as of late because things have just been so fucking crazy with you. And now you get to have that. Okay? Aries. I got 5 more minutes. Ooh. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. What are you refusing to see? What are you refusing to not handle and or face, Aries? You can't run from everything. You can't run from your shit. Sometimes shit catches up with you. It's like this. Okay? Look, let them throw hands. Let them throw hands. Let them have their moment. Let them have their moment. But, yeah, Aries, y'all gotta figure this shit out. Figure it out. Okay? Taurus. The Messenger, which is funny. Shakard. Queen of Cups. So I feel here, Taurus, that many of you all are learning to be more nurturing of yourself and others, and also be more spiritually open and aware. Because I feel like so many of y'all have operated on the guise of the physical plane, like materialism and like all these things, and now you're starting to open up and see. Okay? Last but not least, Gemini. 6 of Pentacles, the World. So I feel like Gemini, a lot of y'all about to, oh man, yikes. Well, we're going to do a part 2. We're going to do a part 2. We're going to do a part 2, but I want to finish this video. We're going to do a part 2, and I'm going to be open to answering questions. I just need to get some water real quick. But, yeah, like Gemini, wonderful things are happening for you all, and I also feel that you are in a space where you're able to help others, and others are able to help you, so it's a two-way street. I do see here that some doors that have been closed for you, it's better for it to be that way, because I feel that the people who are involved may have not been able to hold themselves accountable in the way that you do. Okay? So, that is the reading for the collective for this Mars and Aries season. Yeah, this is gonna be a few months, so just get prepared. Don't be surprised. I told you. All right. Come back, because I'm feeling very like, let's ask some questions. My ancestors want to talk now, and I'm like, y'all, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen to y'all, and then I'm gonna get off I'm not gonna be on long. I'm gonna get off because I gotta braid my hair. So yeah, so check back, and I will see y'all soon. Check back in like 2 minutes, and I will see y'all soon. Okay, bye.